who is attracted to another girl. That's it. I mean, lesbians and gays, they're also human beings. Not everyone likes us, you know. Others, they be like, yes, when we Mpho, meaning, okay, you are gay.
Mpho lives in KwaThema in Ekurhuleni. She faced difficulties at school as a result of being a young lesbian woman.
There was a time where I had to argue with the teacher about wearing a pen. She was like, Mpho, you have to start wearing a skate. And I was like, ma'am, I can't wear a skate because I don't feel comfortable in a skate, okay? I'll always continue wearing a pen because you don't want to understand. But then I have a constitution with me which says I also have rights as a homosexual. We can't respect your rights as you heterosexuals, then you don't respect our rights. It's in the constitution in black and white.
Mpho and other female scholars at her school are now allowed to wear pants if they choose to do so. Mpho has joined a local support group for LGBTI youth in KwaThema. They meet once a week in this park.
The support group that I joined, it's called Abangobi Group, which means victors. Lele gave us the constitution. She said that, like, if we read it, we will know how to fight for our rights. So that on its own really helped us to stand firm. I used to have this anger and like I used to be so stressed and depressed. But then after joining the Abangobi group, I started to get relieved, you know. Started to smile. I could talk to people, I could share. The group like gives me courage. They are my family, you know.
Sharing her story with girls who are experiencing similar feelings and emotions has helped Mpho to accept herself. But Mpho's own family has struggled to come to terms with the fact that she is lesbian. At first, her grandmother was very angered by the news.
I didn't know how to tell my family, and it took time before I told my family about it. They were shocked at first. Back then it was a bit difficult, you know. I couldn't even sit in the living room anymore. I used to lock myself in my room, and by that time I used to be depressed. You could hear them when they're talking, like they did not accept it because at first they said they don't like homosexuals, you know. But then now that I am one of the family and I'm homosexual, they just had to accept. But then I thought to myself it will take time for them to accept. At first when my grandmother knew about it, as she was angry and stuff, I started being rebellious, you know. But then at time I said, okay, my grandmother is always complaining. What if I put a smile on her face every day? Maybe that could change the whole situation. That's when she started opening up, you know. Maybe over a coffee, we just chill and talk about life as a whole. Sometimes when I get back from school, I wash the dishes and help clean the house. Support has to start with the family. So the word accept goes a long way. If I accept myself as I am, therefore it will be much easier for you to accept me.
Mpho's family has now accepted her. Her sexual preference is no longer a shameful secret that she has to keep hidden. Mpho credits dance classes with giving her the confidence to confide in her family.
When I dance, I feel like the spotlight is on me, like I become happy. So dance, I feel it's a therapy. It helps you to heal. Dancing really helped me to be strong and have the courage to tell people who I am, like in terms of my sexuality. Dancing really helped me to come out, you know. So dancing really helped me even to be proud of who I am, you know. Dancing helped me to walk tall.
Mpho says there should be greater tolerance and acceptance of LGBTI people in society.
I think there should be justice, you know, about homosexuality. Yes, I just want people to love one another, you know. Love and unity goes a long way.